We will now start. Tuna hian kan tran hal mai dona. Kei heta clothing hi then khatan chuan amak deuh mai theya. Amaro chu Mizoram People Forum le political party te thoho na thutlung angin vaina hian he public meeting kai shwe na hi MPF in kan thok don ania chu helaya kalodin chan chu ania te chuan kan hun tran nan toy te in trong trai na hun ilo mangang u ilo trong trai ang u. Let us pray. All alpa kan pathian du tak men mangai tu vaina hian he political party kalkho ma hian edu zong le ilalram dinin lo om sela kan du bera heng hun tha hian he rama hian dignate rin omnate thiang hlimnate nen in than kan machona kan len chua thaina turin heng program zong hi mal so mangche isu sam hengin kan dile amen. Tuna hian kan MPCC president zom tak pu lal sota in lom na thu sai turin so me.
Thank you.
Voin October di som le paru kum sang nila som nila pathum hian AICC atangin kan president Rahul Gandhi ji local thaya a local thai vain kan lo me mani alom nan kuti peng ngo cái chuan thủ tối té cả xuôi à với là hiền cái ni hậu hết ta lâu pung khom ni lâu Mizoram pum pinกันรำตานัชาไงตัวหุ่นต่อตูนอัตงาอินทันนี่เรเราเตนี่สมนิจวงอ้อระเฮียนเอ็งมาดินชวนนัทมินมุดอนจวงหรอวะจูวางจวนไว้นะRahul Gandhi ji local hian amatan emo Congress tan emo ngot nilo Mizoram mi puitana tha aron soidon ani kalome.
What did you say?
It is not for him or for the Congress party. It is for them that you have come.
Okay. So do you want this? Take this. Just give me a little. Just come this side. Oh, okay. Bhakta Charan Das ji, Lal Sauta ji, Ralte ji, Mr. Sachin Rao, leaders, MLAs, our party workers, friends from the media, people of Mizoram.
Hello, party President Pulal Sota. Hello, how to zong le. Mi pui pung kom te is vain chi pai ule.
It's an honor for me to come here today and meet so many of you while walking through the streets of Aizawl.
Aizawl ko pui kal taka karon kal the wang le bitam tak ka mu thei cheu wang he kalom mani.
My impression of Mizoram was formed when I was 16 years old, when I came here with my father in 1986.
Sa khaza ko Soviet paruka tlerol veng vong kani lain kapatren kan lo kalaka karon kal masak ber ania.
And if I was to describe my impression of the people of Mizoram, I would say gentle, kind, affectionate people.
Mizo mi pui ka ngai dan ha Mizo ta chia se khati lai khan an gil ne ya an hoi homa an bulama nuam kati lo thei lo ni.
People with a strong sense of community, people who respect each other, and also people with ideas different to theirs.
Khotla in za to na te mi hing pui za na ton nei thatak te tin ngai dan thatak mai ram chung cha nei te an ni ti po ka soi bo kang.
And it is something to be very proud of. A culture among many different cultures in India, each one equally important.
India ram culture ranga culture chi rang tak mai nei te an ni kati bo kang.
You have a spirit of service before the self, a spirit of altruism.
Midang te ngai poi mo em na lo mai na te po in nei te po ka ria.
And these are very, very powerful values in the 21st century.
Kum sabi som di pakhana tan hian hek hi man ro poi mo tak ani ti ka ria ni.
We have a old connection with the people of Mizoram.
Mizo mi pui te hian in kung kai ta tiket tak kan nei ya.
And I remember when the peace accords were signed and a brilliant new era began for the people of
Sa ka
Mizoram.
somriat paruka rem na thuthung sai na ni du khan hun thar to poi mo taka kan chuang kai ani kha.
Maybe many of the young people here do not remember, but we transitioned from a violent Mizoram to a peaceful Mizoram.
Helaya na panglam chuan re phato lo mai thea khami hun atang khan in be na thisen luan na tanga hun ral muang taka kan lut ani kha.
The older generation, of course, knows the price they paid for the hatred and the violence that was spread in this beautiful state.
Helai ram moi taka in huat na le thisen luan ton na lo ti top tura boruak lo thleng ka alo mom tak mewa.
Some months ago, I walked across India from Kanyakumari to Kashmir.
Tlem lai deu to khan kania kumari tanga mar to Kashmir thleng ke kan kalani kha.
And we walked for almost 4,000 kilometers.
Kem sang li don lai kan kal a.
Today we walked 2 kilometers.
Voina roson kem ni vel ora ni kha.
But the message I wanted to give was the same as the one I gave when I walked across India.
Amaro chu khulai ka kalai mi tho kha ka thuran ken chu ni e.
The idea of Bharat Jodo, one India,
India ram pum khat aum theda tur kha tuna kan thu ken tho hi ni.
that respects each other and itself,
Mani bidang te anga za thiam ton ta te.
that is tolerant,
La tor theina te.
that learns from other ideas, other religions, other languages,
Midang culture atang te, midang sakhuan atang te a zir tur le ngai san sak na te a omani.
and that loves itself as a whole.
Chu wang chu khami pum pui khan in mangai ton na te a om tat ani.
And that is the idea that is under attack by the BJP.
Tu na hian kha thil nge mai kha he BJP ho hian aron be le mu re omanti ber ani tlat sia.
They attack different communities, different religions, different languages. They spread hatred, violence in the country.
Nam rang rang te ko rang te culture rang te an hua chumi ai chuan in hua ton na te in zalo ton na te in noi che ton na te hi aron ti dar ta ani hi.
They spread arrogance, lack of understanding,
Midang hiat thiam du lo na te in tor thei do na te aron ti chuak thar ta zela.
and this is completely against the idea of India.
Hei hi India kan te INDIA ina adu lo berle ado ber ani tani.
Because the idea of India that we are used to, the idea of India that we believe in, is one that respects everybody, is affectionate to everybody, protects everybody.
BJP lalma tun ma India kanantina achunga mi zong zong le culture le sakwa zong zong za an lona teka kan duania.
Some months ago, I went to Manipur
Revak lawa kalta khan Manipura tekahan kala
and I could not believe what I saw.
kahan mukhathil oi ompo har katia
The idea of Manipur has been destroyed by the BJP.
Manipur kan tikha anti chevek to the BJP ho yan.
It is no longer a state. It is now two states.
Kilai ki state pakhata om chin kha tuna chuan state pathia omang an tani.
People have been murdered, women have been molested, babies have been killed, but the Prime Minister doesn't find it important to travel there.
Kilai tuar tu tam takte mai chia te le poi soi lo te an tuaran thina kara khian he kan Prime Minister puiro yan aiga tan ma ngai lo alu pola ti thak lo ni.
It's amazing to me that the Prime Minister and the government of India are so interested in what is happening in Israel, but not interested at all in what is happening in Manipur.
Kan Prime Minister te hi kan President te hi Israel thil thengi an boy pui em lai yan an ram chung e Manipura thil thengi enga man ngai lo tungi amak kat tingol ani.
If you look at our national media, you will find story after story after story, talk show after talk show about what is going on in the Middle East.
Middle East thil theng chan chen hi India ram chan chin thedar tu zong zong ne na yan atam em mai ni.
But nobody in the national media speaks about what is going on in Manipur.
Amaro chu Indian national la chan chin thedar tu ho thang si nga yan Manipur chung chang thedar chak le thedar tu pakhat man om loi makani.
Nobody is talking about the pain, the misery that has been caused there.
Khilaya mi pui ho tam takina tortlang an kalme ki zia thama pon ngai lo soi thama pon ngai lo amakan.
And I simply cannot understand why the Prime Minister has not visited.
Prime Minister pui po yan alahan kal lo hi makati to thei lo nia male.
It is something to be ashamed of that the leader of our union has not traveled to the state of Manipur after what has happened there.
India ramang reng ruang lal beredi sina aram chunga kati khop mayan boy ta kian voi te khat mala to lo hi thil mak top ani lomi.
And Manipur is just a symptom of the problem.
Tin Manipur kan mukhi thil dang dang tilang tu ayen tin na mai ani hi ti thiang u.
You can see the same problem in a smaller form in many different parts of the nation.
India ram frang raga tlema zogin ateng zog khau pula po hek tiang zong zui kan mu me kreng bokani.
People from minority communities feeling uncomfortable.
Nam tlem le tenau te ho chua tu na hian om dan atan hiat thiam thei to lo a hlau om lutuk to ni.
Tribal people feeling uncomfortable.
Tribal ho tan po hian om le thei na ni to lo re ani.
Dalit people feeling uncomfortable.
Dalit ho lo chutiang bok chu lo ni ya.
There is a oppression being carried out on the people of India.
India mi pui te hi min lam sia min ra bet tlok tok hi ringon mai ni BJP ho hian.
And I view it as an idea, as an attack on the idea of India.
India kan ti kan ngai dan chu mi kha aron be na hian kangai lo thei lo wa.
So what has happened in Manipur is of course an attack on the people of Manipur.
Chu wang chuan Manipura an torna zong zok hi Manipur te torna ani kan ti lo thei lo wanga.
But it is also an attack on the idea of India in Manipur.
Chu ba ka chuan India ram kan te kan ngai dan thina kha Manipura khian an rap chemek an ti chemek ani ti po a soi thei bok ani.
It is the duty of every single Indian to protect every single religion, every single culture, every single language, every single tradition of this country.
India hian sarkar hian culture tinte nam tinte sa kho tinte zong zong hi an zawaya hum hi mi an na ani tol mai ni.
And that is what the Bharat Jodo Yatra was about.
Hey hi kan kong zona khilai kan kong zona ma sa po khan hey kan tumber kan weiber ani reng ani.
We are fighting an election here,
Helai chon election kan nei don me ka.
And I would like you to consider what the government has done over the last 5 years.
helai kumakal ta chu khan he emene fi sarkar hian egen ti ti hi ka ngai to na lo lu ta
Drugs are spreading rampantly across the future generation.
Mizoram a thalai dang te ti seturin kan kram chu a hian drugs la om zong zong hi anga pinangap to
250 young lives have been extinguished because of this.
tu nai lo ka po thalai uyom tak tak zani somnga lain nun nan chan ti kan thia a
And while the BJP attacks your culture, your religion, your tradition, the MNF supports them in Delhi.
BJP sarkarin nang mani culture te nam nun phuk te in sa khwate aron be mia lai hian helai emne sarkar hian an mani khana thop thei amak mut lobby
One of the people who I was walking with runs an NGO, and he fights the drug menace.
tuna karo kalna ka ton pakhat chu NGO nei tu pakhat drugs lampang do tu te si ngami ni a
So I asked him, what is the main reason for drugs in Manipur? Mizoram.
ega tige Mizoram hian hatie me ma drugs sa tamtak le tin ama khakan zota
And his immediate answer was, the young people of Mizoram do not get jobs, and so they do not see a future for themselves.
ani soidana chuan kan Mizoram thalai te hian na an nei lo wang hian an tan hian invent po harani tiani
Over the last 5 years, the MNF government has created only 2,000 jobs.
kumakal ta chu khan he emne sarkar hian thalai te tan na sanga chau sang thi chau asiam ti kha asia thian sa tha kani
Your infrastructure here, your roads here are in shambles,
in kong te kan mura hian asia ti hian reng maya
and they're destroying the economic future of the state.
helai state economic malam thina hi anti chefik bok to ni
The Congress party always has a good record for governance and for development.
Congress sarkar chuan atiang development na ma hian an tho that ta hi an record siam na ni ti point thian karing ani
If you look at our state governments, each one of them has a vision, a concept of how to develop the state.
India ham rang Congress sarkar na in thir chuan helama mathir na thatak an nei ni ti in chiang khopin karing
Karnataka has
Karnataka-
developed a social safety infrastructure.
Karnataka state a chuan an mani mi pui him na turta na ruamana fel tak an nei thlapa
Among the best in the world.
khovela thaber pola chiar thei an nge nge ni
Direct money of 2,000 rupees every month given to women of the state in their bank account.
mira thei than chota ta na nu ho ta na cheng sang ni an pek the tu kong kan hong huo to boka
Financial support to farmers.
farmer lo nei tu teu tan thei to padom kan na an thok mek boka
Reduce prices on gas cylinders.
ten gas cylinder hi aman na men lo tin hiam boka
And free bus travel for women across the state.
mei setan bas chuan man anti free top boka
If you move to Rajasthan, you will find health insurance for up to 25 lakhs for every citizen.
Rajasthan in chau pei chuan mi pa tan mi pitin tan chu ko tin tan cheng sanga an rom han le 25 ด้วยสมดีปะอันรวมมันและตบกัน health insurance tan
People with heart disease, with cancer, being treated absolutely for free.
เต้นให้เตียงดำชัวหาสันนะกันสารติเตเลทิลดังตาเตปอยันอัดโลในกอลนั้นเสียมสักตุ๊บไปนี่
People who get injured, having operations completely for free.
เต้นอักซิเดนทูลานาตัวเตเอ็นกอลนาอัฟรีนันติตบบกะใจโตกเตฮิลทั้งเงิน
Gas cylinder that costs 1,000 rupees in BJP states costs 500 rupees in Rajasthan.
BJP lalna state a cylinder pakhat cheng sang khat ani lai khan Rajasthan ajon cheng sanga man chau ani toni.
If you go to Chhattisgarh, you will find that farmers get the highest remuneration for rice in the country, 2,500 rupees per quintal.
Quintal khata cheng sang ni sanga Chhattisgarh state a pe chuan an mani ya khatianga chat pin loti boy bu fai bu hum leina kan an man sak bokani.
And this money that has been given to the farmers for paddy has transformed the economy of Chhattisgarh.
Chu wang chuan farmer tenena poisa khatianga ti sakna ta khan Chhattisgarh chu an ram din muna sang ok mai ni.
Money has gone to the village level and transformed villages because of this.
Thingtla gil khor ber thenga an tan puina an pek khan an thingtla khwa ti chu atieng chur sur mai ni pason nain.
At the same time, the Chhattisgarh government has identified local products in each district.
10 district tina chuan Chhattisgarh huai tu ta chuan an mani har sana tur ti dan tur ko an tho chuat te kha ti ral dan tur an ngai to pui boka.
And supports businesses, small businesses, and ensures that small businesses succeed.
Business te takte te bultan tu te ho te an dom ka ga an lotlin lo thei lo na turin ruwa man te na siam sak zel ani.
And Chhattisgarh, a predominantly rural state, has opened a web of English schools across the state.
An mani state a po Chhattisgarh a chuan an state chung zonga English a an zi thena tur te an hon sak hial bokani.
So 377 English schools provide the best quality education to the poorest students in Chhattisgarh.
Chu tiang chuan tu na po Chhattisgarh state a chuan schools a thum som sari pasari lai mai khove a tar su tlak an din sak to nge ni.
So while we are developing states, protecting farmers, protecting laborers, protecting small businesses, the BJP is busy attacking them.
Khatianga mi ti kana tur mi chi rang ti kana tur ngai tua kan man le lai hian kan state sarkar na chuan BJP chuan khang ho ti chia da tur kha an lo zong le an lo man le ve tungani.
GST is designed to destroy small and medium businesses.
Tuna an GST ron don chuatere rengi business te nau te ho ti chia da tur ta nan ruang manani ti hiat reng maya.
It is designed to weaken India's farmers.
India farmer te an ra be the tur ta na ruang manani.
All of you know what happened with demonetization.
Mana poisa anti an kan sel na demonetization kan tika in la revek an kareng.
A completely ridiculous idea thought up by the Prime Minister of our country.
Kan Prime Minister pui hian ka India ram ti chia na tur an haus sak na tur ni boxi arua man liu ane.
The economy still hasn't recovered.
Khata tang kan economy hi ngai ala o lo reng ani.
And if you want to understand the Prime Minister's strategy for developing India's economy, it can be summed up by one word.
Prime Minister in kan ram a choi kan du dan hi kong khatin ti hian lo soi don tai la.
Adani.
Adani ani mai Adani ya.
Everything is designed to help one businessman.
Mi pakhat lok na tur li tan he thil hian a ko ka Adani chu ni.
So that is the state of the nation.
Chu kan ram tin mun hi ni ringon mai.
It is a shame that the people who are running your government are in cahoots with the government of Delhi.
India ram ai kola chel tu berhi mi pakhat boy hian ta ni o manga o ti thein ta ni.
Vote for the Congress party that treats everybody with respect.
Congress party ro hi chuan mi zong hi ngai ang khat vekin aen ani.
That provides not empty words, but a vision to the state of Mizoram.
Thutiam ruak le belchian dolo peve lovin India ram thui takakan kalatur ruaina anai ni.
And if there's one thing I want to leave you with, it is that we will defend your culture, your religion, and your tradition.
ทิลประคัดก็สวยเชียนเอ็มดูเลยก็นุดเชียดูเจ้าจูกันเราสการโดนะจูวางชวนอินสาขวานอะไรอินคัลเจอร์เลยอินน้ำนุนพุงเฮกันหุมหิมสักโดนเจ้านี่ที่ก็เทียมดูเจ้านี่
It is, for us, it is more important than anything else.
เฮ้ยกันตาชวนเอ็งดังจงไอ้นะปอยโมเบรนี่
Because if Mizo culture is attacked and destroyed, if Mizo tradition is attacked and destroyed, if your language is attacked and destroyed, if your religion is attacked and destroyed, then India is attacked and destroyed.
อาจารย์จูอินคัลเจอร์เตอินน้ำนุนพุงเตอินสาขวานเตตีเชียตามพอชวนเฮกันอินเดียตีเชียตานี่ตีกันเรียนี่
We love your diversity. We love your perspective. We love your way of looking at the world and at life.
อินดังลำนัดเตอินทิลทีร์ดานเตเขาเวลินมูดานเตกันง่ายสังเจวะ
It is our most valuable asset.
เฮ้ยทิลปอยโมเบรันนี่แรงสิน
It is much more important than these buildings and all these other things because it is the heart of India and heart of Mizoram.
แห่งบิลดิ้งเลียดปุยเตกองทัพปุยเตสองไอ้คานข้าอินริลรูเลยอินเซเลนนะคะปอยโมเบรันข้าอินเดียอะไรมาโมเบรันนี่แรงกันนี่
And we come here, I come here with respect and I come here to learn from you and understand from you.
นังมานี่ฮีกรอนอินเนนกรอนกัลยานนังมานี่สานสังตักเจ้าเลยไงสานสังตักเจ้าเนี่ยกะโลกะละ
Because I know that your tradition, your history is thousands and thousands of years of wisdom.
In history เตอินคัลเจอร์อุปดาเตฟินนัทุกตามนะสักตามตักเดนะอินเริ่มโชว์อันนี้ที่กันเรียนนี่
So I come here with humility.
จูวางชวนอินมากรอนดินเฮียนอินง่ายลมตักินเตตักินเขามันนี่
I'd like to conclude by thanking you for coming and walking with me today.
วันน่ะกับบุลาอินนกัลนั่นแหละกะทูลาแกอินนกัลน่าวางขันลมถูกกะสวยดัว
It was a pleasure, a lot of fun for me.
กะตาชวนทิลดัวมตักันนี่
And I look forward to walking properly across the northeast sometime.
นักกีฬาเรย์วักเราชวนโนติสปุ่มปุยนักนี้เตะเอาเนี่ยนะกัลเฮาฮิกัลทีระนี่
And meeting as many of you as possible.
จูวางชวนจูนักนี้ไปจากเวกกันยังไงนี่
Thank you.
กัลโลเม
Oleh, Wenia, ama seberin, pu Rahul Gandhi cunga lom thu kan soya, hun hata kacangin helai kan ram tereute, minon toa, put satak tak soya bangin lom thu kan soya ni, cuti rual cuan mi puiten, helai kan tilti na min hur saka lokal khom zong le, kan party leader te, kan party mi le sa te, helai hun lot kin na tura, minon kal na bang le, mi pui, min toy om tu te cunga in zawai cunga. Lom thu kan soy ni kan lom MPF in helaya kanin khom te min han kai suai teng te hi kan chunga lom thu kan soy bokani
Rahul Gandhi karon tiang adam reng ro se kan ti donya voi thum kan ti donya o pu Rahul